Well, we want to get back to the Derek Chauvin verdict. We want to discuss it with two guests, criminal defense attorney and former officer Shaka Johnson, and also Burlington City Police Chief John Fine. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Good morning.
So, Shaka, I want to start with you because I know we've been talking with you throughout the trial. And now that we have the verdict, what were your thoughts on that? And the fact that the jury, because so many people seemed to comment on that as we were waiting to actually hear what the verdict was, the fact that the jury was able to come to a unanimous decision in about 10 or 11 hours.
Alex, you can hardly get 12 people to agree on much of anything so quickly. And something so weighty as going through the elements of these kind of charges, deciding a man's fate and legal principles, to do that in essentially what is tantamount to one workday says a lot. It says that that 2-week onslaught of prosecution evidence really was given to the jurors in a way that they could synthesize that information and didn't need any help from the court in determining his fate.
Yeah, like the attorney said, just believe your eyes. Watch the tape. It's 9 minutes and 29 seconds. Just believe what you saw.
I don't think it helped, Mike, that the defense used sort of a hodgepodge of defenses. It was the exhaust from the car. It was the drugs in the system. It was the blame game. I think hardly ever helps in the defense.
Yeah, Chief, this was over, wasn't it, when the police chief in Minneapolis, his boss, I mean, who fired him, testified against him, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing law enforcement professionals in the 21st century standing for what's right. So, you know, to see a law enforcement professionals taking a stand to give their professional and personal views of what they observed and what his policies are. I don't know what the policies are in Minneapolis, but that chief, you know, sat on that stand and gave what he wants to see from his police officers. So again, that's a credit to his professionalism and integrity as a police officer.
And in your opinion, Chief Fine, I wanted to bring up, because it's interesting as people were reacting to the verdicts and people were, you know, issuing all these statements. I did see someone put out again the Minneapolis, what originally was said from Minneapolis police, and how different it was at the time. And I believe we're going to be putting that up soon. How it just mentioned that it was a medical incident. And really not a lot of context, but that was put out. And had we not had the video from a young woman, how different things would be.
Yeah, again, we're looking at the body cameras in New Jersey. We're really trying to, you know, with the governor putting out the body cameras. Body cameras and video footage are a friend of police officers. You know, you want to change the culture, change the integrity, and create transparency. Body cameras and cameras, if you see a police officer, you videotape that police officer, because it's going to protect the good police officers doing good work out there every day. So, you know, you look at the resiliency part of the police officers. There's so many police officers in this country that do a tremendous job every day. And many times we get this black eye by individuals that create criminal acts. But again, these cameras, like what you just said, actually protects the good-hearted police officers that are doing a good job every day.
And we just put it up, sorry, while you were speaking, we just had that up. And the quote is the sentence that refers to it. Officers were able to get the suspect into handcuffs and noted he appeared to be suffering medical distress. They called for an ambulance, where he died a short time later after being transported to the hospital. So
and
that's
Chief, that's where the problem is with the general public. It's almost a lie, isn't it?
Again, this was identified by law enforcement professionals around the country as being wrong. So I think that we have to come together. You know, this is an opportunity for America to get better for the next generation. I talk to young police officers in the police academy and say, we're either going to be part of the issues that we've seen before. We can't change the past, but we all could be part of the solution. And I'm talking the solution from new police officers on the street that also agree with agree with exactly what activists are saying on how we need to come together and do better as police officers. But
yeah,
also
I haven't talked to any police officers.
Support police.
Every police officer I've talked to, and there's been plenty, said the same thing, Chief, that you just said. You know, is wrong.
Yeah, and I think that was different about this case, that so many factors came together. But then at the same time that the verdict was being announced, you have the case of Ma'Khia Bryant out of Columbus, Ohio, where once again it seems like people are debating where a 16-year-old was shot 4 times after police arrived on the scene, and she was the one who called the police officer because there was a fight and an altercation, and she did have a knife in her hand. So I know every case is different. But Shaka, have you seen this video, and what were your thoughts? Because now, in the same day, I think some folks were saying relief, maybe this is progress, and then we have another instance like this where once again it's being discussed.
Progress, yes, but look what it took to get that progress, Alex. It took exactly what Chief Bryant said. It took his former boss, the actual chief of police of the Minneapolis Police Department, to testify. It took an off-duty firefighter to testify. It took video, it took surveillance footage, it took body camera, it took bystanders, and it took an entire community. And there was some, let's not forget, I mean, there's a conviction on yesterday, but don't forget, there was some scuttlebutt and there was some talk about whether he would even be charged to begin with.
Right.
And just, so this has come a long way, but it took all of that to sort of get us to this point.
Because
so we're not out of the woods yet just because of one Derek Chauvin has been convicted.
No, I mean, again, go back and look at the original police report of what they said happened. Thank you both.
Unfortunately, yeah, we're out of time, but thank you. We appreciate your insight, and Chief Fine, we appreciate the work that you're doing.
That's for sure. Thanks for
Thank
keeping
you.
us safe.